Okay, I'll show you guys really quickly how to get the...
Is it the Ancient Forest?
stuff
I thought
in
it was
here.
the Wild Spire Waste you said.
There's two.
Okay.
I'm going to show the Ancient Forest one first because I like
Okay.
this one and this one's easy. If I went to the right camp, I may have picked the wrong one.
Did you get to like the
I think I
ancient?
clicked 17. Yeah, this is
the
pretty
one.
sure this is the right one. Let's see. On top of that, I am going to show off something that I did real fast. Change equipment. I have, if I'm not mistaken, how do I... Oh, maybe I don't have what I thought I did. I thought I had a bunch of presets. Can you not do the presets from this?
Sure you can. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I figured it out.
But if you have the origin armor.
Oh, you know what? I did it for... Okay, don't worry. I did it for something else entirely. That's fine. Whatever, I'll just go grab the egg. I don't care. I thought I had done it for this. I think I did it for something else.
Wrong way.
I know. I always fuck up in here. That's still the wrong way. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, this is a weird one.
Yeah, I think it's just the... Because this really isn't like a maze or nothing. It's just the way that the vines are. I always expect them to go in different directions than they actually do.
Yeah. So basically you can crawl in through here. You can't crawl out through here, but you just go around.
Yeah, you can...
Was that a Rathalos or a Radiant?
It looked like it might have been one or the other. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is a way to get... that looked like a Rathalos because it dropped spikes.
Okay.
And it dropped some Rathalos goo.
Ah, that's
I can't
how
find
you
the
know.
nest. Where the fuck did it go? It's not here. It's its own unique... There it is.
There it is. It's glowing.
Yeah. Well, it took my fireflies a second to do. I don't know what was up with that.
Now you just gotta hope that nobody notices you stealing away with their egg.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, why did you agree?
Because I was trying to hit my thing so that I could see the stuff.
Okay.
See, if you hold that down, you can see what it is, but then it automatically does the radial if you move the camera at all.
Yeah, that's an annoying
I really don't
system.
like the system like this. I'd like it if it just showed my health at all times, but there's not even like a toggle for that.
Yeah,
Such
just
a
go straight.
pain.
Technically, we've shown this off in the past because you had to do
Yeah, I'm
this
pretty
for
sure I
a
had to do
mission.
this at least once.
But yeah, but you want the research points.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't ever notice you can see the base from here.
Can you?
Off in the distance. See that? Like off in the distance.
Oh, over there? Yeah, it's over there.
That's kind of cool.
I thought you meant one of the camps. I was like, can you?
No,
I was
the
looking
big
off to
camp.
the corner for one of the camps. I was like, wait, one of the tiny ones? Where? Yeah.
You just gonna floop on over to the other area after this?
Yeah, I'll floop on over to the other area.
Okay.
I'm gonna force you to live with that word now.
I don't know why I wouldn't. I'm pretty sure that word already means something to like Fraggle Rock lore, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, maybe. Is it something a doozer does? He floops?
It's something doozers aren't supposed to do, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's a doozer thing. I think there's an episode where the doozers are like hit by the latest dance craze or some shit, and it's flooping, and all of the adult doozers are like, "This isn't construction work. That's for the devil." It's the box.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. In older Monster Hunter games, there were 2 boxes, and I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's so weird that there were 2 boxes.
Yeah. Well, one of them was for putting things in, and one of them was for taking things out.
Why do you need a separate box for that when there's
I don't
only
know.
ever one possible thing you'd put in or out?
I don't know. It's a
It's
good question.
You stick the supplies in there as a camp master or whoever the fuck stocks this, the handler.
Yeah.
And then you walk away and you come back later and the supplies are gone and there's an egg. That's how it goes.
Somebody told me I was shooting for 11 on the Wild Spire, and I think I clicked the wrong one. I will have to check.
Yeah, flooping would have been the equivalent of a meme dance, but for doozers and Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, fair
I think
enough.
you had to put on moon shoes or something.
Like moon boots or moon shoes?
Both.
Okay.
No, it was little springs or
'Cause
something.
I don't know what the hell a moon shoe would be. I know what a moon boot is.
They're
I used to
the
own
same thing.
moon boots.
They don't work, right?
No, not those. Like moon boots. Like the Just the shitty gray boots with like a thing on them.
Like a Saiyan boot?
Yeah, kinda. I guess.
Okay.
This is not the right way.
Nope.
Was I literally just there? Like, is it... It's not right here, right?
Is it down?
No. Is it?
Might be.
Let's see. The camp's right here.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's within walking distance, and I just don't remember where it is. Is it up here? It might be up here. This might be it.
Huh.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Maybe? Bazelgeuse is in the building.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, this looks
There it is.
correct.
Literally
Damn,
right
that's
here.
closer than I realized.
Yeah, they're super close together. As long as you have that camp, getting eggs from it is super fun and easy. And yes, there's Bazelgeuse stuff running around. So I better be careful that a Bazelgeuse doesn't show up and steal my eggs.
To put on his bagels.
Put on his bagels and his geese.
A goose egg on your bagel for bagel goose.
Is a goose just like a snake duck, by the way?
What?
That's what a goose is, right? It's like a snake duck.
What?
Yeah.
It's like a regular duck. It's just the evolved version of a regular duck. It's just bigger and angrier.
I guess. But they hiss and they have long necks. I mean, come on.
A goose is just like a swan that hasn't finished
Right?
college
Okay,
yet.
I thought I dropped the egg. I was like, oh, god damn
Yeah,
it.
no. That would have sucked.
I thought I like fell into the water and just let go of it. I was like, no, where did my egg go?
So how much does each of these give you?
They give a fair amount.
250.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 250.
Hey, you can afford to...
I can already
To
afford
raid your
to
tail.
send my my cats out. My camps out. I can already put my camps out.
You can send your cats out to the field.
I can send my cats to college.
You can send your cats.
Workshop might be
What's funnier than cats
closest.
in college?
I don't know. Cats in college is a pretty funny idea. You shouldn't take your cat to college with you, by the way. That's,
I
your
feel like
roommates
there's-
wouldn't think that was very funny.
Well, that depends on who the roommate is.
I
Because
guess.
if I was in a college dorm and the roommate had a cat, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get along good with you. You got a cat. But like I can
Yes.
imagine there's reasons to bring your cat to college. These felines should probably be there.
There we go. Okay.
Like there was up at the hub earlier on, we talked to the little canteen cat, and he said that he came to the New World to hope to put his schooling to use. So it's like, he was like he went to cooking school. That's
Little
actually
cooking
amazing.
school cat. Yeah.
They probably do. They probably have a whole goddamn cooking guild.
They might, honestly.
I absolutely would love to get someday like a Monster Hunter side game where you're just playing as like a cat who has to go out and find his own ingredients and then cook stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like just I don't know, just cooking mama but with cats, and then like also occasionally you have to kill like a Jagras.
I mean, there are spin-off games just for the cats, by the way. I should
Are
point that
there?
out. Yeah, I don't think they ever make it to the US, but felines do have officially their own games.
Neat.
You could argue that Monster Hunter Stories kind of includes ideas of that, like shades of that, but there are just Feline Village, I think is the official title for the series, and it's literally just, you're like a village of feline, and you have to run through and just like fight monsters that are coming into your territory and threatening the other cats, and learn to be special kinds of cats and do this and that. And it's literally just kind of a village sim where you take control of a
I
feline
want
village.
that.
Never came out in the US,
Nah.
right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Did you actually? Yeah, you sent the Tail Raiders out.
Yeah, I did.
I was thinking about college
Oh,
cats
know
while
what?
you were
I'll-
doing
I'll
it. Now
do
I
this
remember.
with money.
Yeah, don't waste your points right now. Look at the difference.
All right, fine. Jeez. Okay. Let's go ahead and just kill some more of these Rathalos. I'm hunting Rathalos all day, I guess.
I guess.
I guess. Like,
You're hunting them and killing their eggs. Just, you're going to cause an extinction.
you're right. That's fine. If they start showing up in the arena, I'll kill them there too, because I fucking need coins. I need Wrath coins. Give them to me.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you don't get Wrath coins from this. I know it's not
right?
the same
like,
kind of challenge.
It's not the same kind of challenge. It's not the same arena, and that's the whole argument. But it's like, I desperately need them, and they're so unbelievably difficult to get. Why are they so hard to get? Why did they do that?
After this, we should probably do some of the Autumn Fest stuff a little more.
Yeah. Well,
there were in the arena, right? Like the challenge.
No. There was no specific Autumn Quest arena challenges. Those were just normal challenges.
All right.
Pretty sure. I didn't see any that I looked like that, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, guy. I was gonna let you live for a little bit.
Were you?
For a little bit.
You're not even after the Palumu right now.
I know, but I wanted to kill the Palumu before I killed the other one. I wanted to like kill him before I went in for Ernest.
Is that his name?
No, like I meant I wanted to kill him before I honestly started going after the Rathalos.
All right. Well, if the Rathalos' name is Ernest, then the Palumu's name is Vern.
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Oh. I thought he was gonna kick your ass there.
No, he's just really, really dumb, honestly.
Oh, that missed. What the fuck?
That's fine. I don't care. I'm just beating on Ernest. Don't worry about it. This Ernest will never go to college.
You're being challenged in chat to get good at another weapon type.
Oh, but this is so hard.
No, it's not.
I hate doing it.
Look, you'll hand it over to me and I'll do something with a switch axe and you'll comment like you're the one playing.
Right?
They can't tell.
Yeah, no, let's not do that though. That's mean.
They'll notice when I don't put on the bandit mantle ever.
Yeah, maybe.
And I let my sharpness go down to yellow before I sharpen.
Yeah. Speaking of, there's a little notch in my sharpness I might want to sharpen.
I also never do drugs.
I don't do drugs either.
You're on a drug right now.
Steroids aren't drugs.
Sure they're not.
These are natural supplements. They are completely herbal and they are from nature and are therefore healthy. It's like smoking vegetables, don't worry.
You got them from a completely legitimate doctor, but not for medicinal reasons.
No, it was for medicinal reasons. It's because I have cholera.
Right.
That's
why you're smoking all those vegetables. For your cholera.
Do I mean cataracts? Like...
Maybe. Is that what you have?
Headaches. There we go.
You're smoking vegetables for your migraine.
Yeah, you know.
Is it a chronic pain?
Seeds and adamant seeds.
I don't
wrap them on up and smoke them.
I don't do any drugs. I don't even eat at the canteen half the time.
Are you implying that the canteen it's just a bunch of cats making drugs?
They do serve alcohol there.
I guess, but it's just alcohol. And the Third Fleet is worried that people think that's all they ever do.
It might be.
Like, that's a serious... I love that part of just the storyline where you start getting quests from the Third Fleet, and they're like, we don't want to say it out loud, but we have a bunch of quests where you can learn to do things that we like. And it's, you know, because, like, the rest of them keep saying that this is all we ever do, and it's not. This isn't what we do. They already think we do it all the time.
Like, almost everyone in the Third Fleet is, like, 200 years old. So if Grandma wants to smoke weed, I mean, I'm not gonna really hold it against her.
No, me neither.
Because it's not like she's ruining her future with them drugs. She's already done everything.
Well, probably. Oh,
yeah, all those Wyverians, like, we don't even know what counts as a drug for them, quite frankly. They're not necessarily...
Honestly.
They're probably not metabolizing the chemicals the same way as us. For all I know, they might be affected by catnip and not anything else.
I don't even know if there's catnip in this game, to be honest.
Well, Fellvines used to be a thing.
Oh yeah, Fellvine was a thing. That's out of this game now,
Fellvines
isn't it?
drugs?
Fellvines is supposed to be catnip, I think. So I don't think I'd call it a drug, but you could make the argument, potentially.
Are you gonna argue that catnip isn't cat drugs?
No, I think catnip might be cat drugs.
Because, I mean, human nip is just weed, right?
No, that's untrue.
What is human nip?
There is no human nip. What are you talking about?
Well, what's the equivalent?
There is no equivalent.
There
Caffeine?
probably is.
Maybe caffeine?
No, caffeine doesn't make you high.
Neither does catnip. Who told you these things about catnip?
I've interacted with cats
Okay.
on catnip.
I'm pretty sure that's not what catnip... I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
They go a little nuts. Look, I'm just saying that cat drugs might work on Wyverians and human drugs might not.
I don't know.
We just have to ask some Wyverians if they're allowed to eat
definitely drink
chocolate
a lot.
and grapes and avocados.
Wow, he's dead. They definitely drink a lot. He's dead before the Paolunu. That really bothers me.
I know that bugs can't eat caffeine. It's poison to them.
I don't think it's poisonous to them, but I do know that caffeine affects them in much the same way it affects human beings. Which means
Maybe
that they
I'm
could...
thinking spiders.
Yeah, no, if you give it to spiders, they make erratic webs. That's...
No, you're thinking of LSD, like straight up.
No, I'm pretty sure that you can give them caffeine and they don't die. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I looked this up at one point because there's a character in Laserwing that's like a bug alien, and at one point he's drinking coffee, and someone asked, like, is that, like, safe? And, like, I guess some bugs or spiders or something, and I forget which, just, it's like, they can't have caffeine.
Oh, good. Now they're right. Fuck. Now I'm gonna have to fucking, like, carve one of them and hope I don't carve the other.
Well, you can carve them both.
Yeah, but I really want to get the Rathalos parts.
You've got 60 seconds.
Come on, Marrow. Appear. No? Okay. It doesn't show up in the rewards. It doesn't show up in the rewards, which means that if I don't carve it off of a Rathalos, I don't think I can get it. Oh, good. He's got a fucking Slinger Thorn on him. Let me break that.
There's another one.
Yeah, break that one too.
It's clipping into the ground from his wing.
Yeah,
you might not be able to hit it.
No, I'm gonna have to hit it from an angle. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can fucking carve him. Shit. Oh wait, no I can't. Okay, he's already gone. Alright.
Yeah, he just hasn't faded.
Yeah, sorry. I thought maybe I hadn't gotten it. I got it. There it is. It's
Aw, St. Mog's giving us a story. They had a pet mantis that would drink root beer. He'd put a little drop in front of it and it would lap it up with its little mandibles. That's cute. I guess that's mostly sugar. That's probably fine.
Yeah, I think most bugs are fine to drink a bunch of sugar.
Oh, yeah,
and like I said, I'm
bugs
pretty sure
love sugar.
caffeine doesn't affect them. I could be wrong, but I don't know.
I don't know. I know that if you give spiders drugs, so like I've
There,
seen
okay,
the
I
photos
picked up
of
2
webs.
marrow. Okay,
Cool.
so you can get marrow out of the rewards, it just didn't show up.
Yeah,
In the book didn't have it in the rewards, I don't think.
it did.
Did it?
Yeah,
I thought I
we were
only saw it
looking
on
at it
the
at the same
cards.
time. No, it was there on the side.
Okay, then I'm just dumb. Okay, thank you. Anywho.
Yeah, go get that sword. Sword up.
But yeah, mantises are amazing little animals.
Good luck. Gotta go get some eggs and trade them to him.
Yeah, right? I'll take that one for the time being. I think that one had a voucher in it, so that at least gives me something that I can use later on.
Yeah, like a cafe voucher.
Yeah, I think it was a canteen voucher.
Yeah, okay.
Cafe voucher.
I don't know. It's the same damn thing.
It is. I'm not going to deny that. Let's see. I want to do that, and then do this. I'm going to just sell a bunch of stuff real fast, so I got some cashies.
Cashies?
Wow, why did I say that? Yeah, so that I have some cash on me, is what I meant to say.
That sounds gross.
Yeah.
Cashies?
Yeah, it did. That was really gross.
Like, that's something you get as a reward for
I don't want
some
to think
dirty
about what that might
deeds.
be. Don't even make the joke, please.
Okay, we'll go further.
Okay, here we go.
You might be able to
So,
make it and
forge
upgrade.
equipment, weapons, greatsword, and there's the wyvern ignition. Give me that big sword. Look at that. That looks so cool.
That's like a slab.
It's so fucking cool. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's got fire and shit in it. I love this sword already. What is even... Is there a description on this one? Oh, is
Do they
there
have
not?
descriptions on
They
this?
used to do descriptions on swords. A crude iron greatsword that, despite its
Well, that's the
mass-produced
Buster sword.
quality... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. You're right. There we go. A greatsword with a propulsion system built in for added power. The final build after many trials. Okay.
You think that the blacksmith here just sort of built that one day out of like a stroke of inspiration, and he was giggling to himself the whole
this-
time? It's just like, I made it a rocket.
Yeah, I built a rocket on a sword. Okay, I need
Fire
more
cell.
of the craftsman stuff, and then I need three
Yeah, you
more
need
fire
one
cells.
more.
Fire cells, I'm pretty sure you get from the wastes, or not the wastes,
No,
the
the
elder
recess.
recess. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're rare mining drop.
Oh, I should probably change this sword out real quick. Looks really cool. I'm going to use the final version almost definitely, but I am not going to use it right now because it's not the strongest sword I have. There we go. And it has none of my decorations on it.
Yeah.
This one I'm pretty sure does.
What's your next goal? You just run to the recess and do some mining?
Yes, but yeah, you know what? I'll do some mining first, and then I'll do stuff after that.
You gonna do it as a quest or just go?
No, I'm just going to go to the Elder's Recess and mine.
Okay. That's fine.
Maybe I'll kill the Dodogama that's there. That's not too
Sure.
hard. That's fine. Somebody said it's got rockets, yo. 40 caches. Caches is money. Yeah. I got tons of caches.
Every so often, you should be clearing your cache. Make sure your browser's still running quickly.
Oh, somebody was talking about the Paolumu's face. Yes, Paolumu is absolutely fucking adorable when it's dead and when it's sleeping. Just when that thing's not fighting, it has the cutest little chipmunk face.
And then when it's fighting, it's just making this absolutely scornful little leer at you at all times.
So I just want to show this off because I think I've seen this before. So this is a greatsword. And they gave this greatsword stuff that they don't give to other greatswords. So you see the little like effect that you have come off of the back? That can actually be made better if you charge it.
It's like you got a goddamn Akira motorcycle on a stick.
A little bit.
Damn.
See, yeah, and it gets really good. And then you could... So I'm going to do the full charge real quick, and I'm going to see if that changes it at all, because I have no idea if it does. So that's the big, and then here. And then I should get one more. There we go. And this is going to be our big flip. Yeah, it looks good either way. It just, this
good as
particular
hell.
version of it doesn't hit hard enough. So I need to switch over. But that is a badass great sword. I absolutely love that sword.
It looks
so
like you
cool.
could turn it upside down and just ride it as a hover bike out into space.
Well, maybe, except it's a sword on one side. So are you sitting on the sword?
Don't sit on that.
It's probably not
part.
a good idea.
I mean, maybe if you had like a little notch in it somewhere, and then
mean,
you just gotta
maybe.
try not to hit things with the seat.
Yeah, potentially. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I'm out of max potions? Like, what the fuck? Where did they go?
I don't know.
Just not
Yeah,
on them?
you just
Okay.
don't-
I guess that's fair. I guess I just didn't grab any.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine.
Oh,
Hey, what up,
hi.
Aragon? That ain't my quarry.
Well, why were you gonna kill the Dodogama?
Because he's here.
Okay, but Uragon, like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care about Aragon. Let's see. I want to go this way to get into the fiery part.
I think you can get them off of just any of these mining points, though.
I don't know if you can,
Well,
but I
mean,
guess it.
Oh, did you
I don't
bring
really
any
know.
cool drinks?
No, I didn't. I totally forgot.
Oh shit! They're not gonna get you going.
No, they aren't. I'm gonna have to heal like non-stop while I'm in there, I guess.
I guess.
I'll just hit this mining outcrop first. Oh, there's Dodogama.
There he is.
What up, big boy?
I tell him lot.
What up, Goanna?
You were okay in Blank Check. You weren't like a major character, but you were good in the
I
ensemble.
like that
villains.
movie you were in with The Rock.
He was in a movie with The Rock.
Because it's Goanna. No? Is it a bad joke?
What?
Because Goanna sounds like Moana.
Yeah, no, that one wasn't very good.
Is that a terrible... I'm sorry. Jesus.
I didn't understand it.
I apologize.
Moana's a good movie.
Yeah, Moana's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I feel like making the ocean into a wacky sidekick was a bad move, but everything else is really good. It's not like trying to be accurate to any particular Polynesian mythos so much as just sort of melding things together in a way that's really fun. It did a good job of that.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is not the character in
This has
Moana.
nothing to do with Hawaiian myth.
No, this is a lizard, and he's gonna
He murdered me.
Well, you're not on the hunt, so you can die as many
Yeah,
times as you need to.
I took it right to the face, though. That hurt. It's because I didn't have any of my stuff. I literally walked in, and I was basically naked at that point outside of my armor. Like, I just didn't have any of my items. Which typically isn't too big an issue, but it was a big issue there.
You know,
Okay.
I've beaten a Dodogama, and it's like, it's not like they're necessarily, like,
I've
easy
beaten
for
Dodogama
me.
all the time.
Yeah, but I
like-
never take max potions or demon drugs or armor skins.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I'll eat, which you can do here if you would like.
Yeah, I could.
But, like, I don't do any of that other stuff.
Cold drinks.
I don't do the drugs.
Yeah, well, it just makes things easier. That's all that it's there for. And yes, I know how bad that sounds. I'm sorry. It's the truth, though. It just makes things easier for me, you know? Look at my face. This is not the face of a man who, you know, wants a difficult hunt today. He just wants... I just need, you know... I'm tired. I've been a pumpkin for too long.
You haven't been pumpkin for nearly long
I
enough.
haven't been a pumpkin for almost any period of time at all. But that's beside the point, okay?
This is the face of a man who does tons of drugs.
This is the face of a man who's currently a pumpkin.
I feel like it was too soon to take the cold drink.
Oh, I don't care. I really don't. Also, it's totally not.
I
See?
don't
Look,
do the...
look.
Oh, this camp is really weirdly
Yeah,
close.
this camp is super close
Yeah.
to it.
I don't do the drugs because I don't want to waste them. Drugs are
The
expensive. They're expensive, and I
hate people
I don't
who
wanna
do
use
the
them.
drugs.
Look,
Jeez.
if I buy like a sack of cocaine for $1 million or whatever, I'm never doing that
'Cause that's-
cocaine.
Because that's how that works.
I'm never doing that cocaine because I will never have that much money again to buy more.
This is where you go to... Oh, yeah, okay. I think I just picked one
Yeah,
up.
it's just the rare.
Yeah,
there you
okay.
go.
Fair enough. I was going to say, this is where you go to get these, right?
Eh. You should have
Okay.
put the thing on your wish list so we know how many you need.
I think I only needed 2.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3, one of those.
Eh.
The Teostra, like, part of this area is closed right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of annoying, because I swear to God, he's got some in there. He's got some mining points in there with him.
Yeah, well, you have to I guess...
Actively be looking for him to open that area.
Yeah, which, like, what is the rationale in
I have no idea.
story for that?
I don't know. Teostra shows up, and his appearance creates an area that wasn't there prior to.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's like the handler has to do all this paperwork to figure out the right time to go hunt it.
Maybe.
And there's a time skip you don't see.
What the fuck? I'm getting question mark footprints.
That's a Lavassioth footprint.
Oh, was it? Okay, so I just haven't picked up... Okay. fair
Yeah,
enough.
like
I've only fought a couple of them, so I guess that actually makes sense.
I've only been in the Elder Assess once on my own so far, but that's what their
Okay,
foot look
all right.
like.
That it really spooked
What's
me. I was like, oh
interesting-
god, what's here?
What's
There he
interesting
is.
is that's a really vague footprint, first
Yeah,
of all.
it's supposed to be a
flipper.
fin, yeah.
And Gyratotus doesn't leave footprints. It just
it
leaves
not?
gashes and sticky mud.
Huh.
It does not leave regular footprints. Kind of like how the
I guess
Uragon
that's
leaves
fair.
ruts instead of footprints.
Yeah. Well, it's because the Uragon just does that stupid thing where he rolls everywhere. I mean, it's actually not that stupid. It looks pretty cool, but you know what I mean. I think there's an area I can mine in here that sometimes gives
Oh, there
good
was
stuff.
a chill shroom you might want to pick up.
Where was it?
To your left. Yeah, there.
There we are.
It's the same color as the
Yeah, it is.
crystals.
It's the crystals and everything.
Yeah, so now you've got a little more drink.
A little more drank.
Are cold drinks a drug?
I don't think so. I think a cold drink is probably just a cold drink. I mean, it could be a cold one. But I don't think these are brew.
As opposed to those room temperature ones.
Yeah, which are disgusting.
These are actual Homestar jokes. Just all of the different kinds of ones.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think the warm version is actually called like a Hot Jones.
No, Hot Jones is like hot cocoa.
Is that what that
Yeah.
is? Okay.
Hot Jones has a consistent thing where it shows up a lot during like winter.
And it's not like by the people who make cold ones?
No, I'm pretty
okay.
sure it's just like
A
a hot
Jones.
cocoa, basically. Or maybe coffee, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like Cup of Joe for Jones.
Okay. Yeah, I never made that connection. I just assumed that it was from the Cold Ones company.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Okay.
Not that anything we're talking about actually makes any sense, but
No, I mean, no conversation about Homestar Runner will ever make sense to the outside.
Probably not.
It's kind of just one of those little languages that we just have. It's kind of like how you can just converse with someone in SpongeBob quotes and they totally know what you mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do that to each other, but I don't think we could actually do that with just anyone.
You'd be surprised how many people you can do that with.
I suppose. Pay attention to me.
There is a small, I'm not going to say a generation gap, but there is a small lexicon gap because there's seasons of SpongeBob that a lot of people did not bother watching unless they were, like, still kids when they were first airing.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, like, if you were watching SpongeBob when it first started going on, like, on air in, like, 2001 or whatever, then you're probably not going to be quoting, like, 2018 SpongeBob.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, some people are, but it's a slightly
I mean, if I knew the quotes, I might. I don't know.
Diagram. I don't.
I don't know enough quotes, though.
Yeah, and I'm not thinking, like, the fact that I'm talking about it means I can't think of any right now, and I can't just say they're here under the floorboards forever.
Yeah, because that's not even the only... Okay, there's another quote that we have on the channel, but we've never had it activated. If people donate any amount of money, it will play another SpongeBob quote.
Yeah, you can
That's
probably
not me
figure out
telling
which.
you guys that you need to. I'm just saying there is another quote.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious which one once you heard
Yeah,
it.
well,
It'd be
like-
like, yeah, of course.
I think we've even talked about
Oh,
this
yeah,
before.
yeah, we discussed it in a prior stream.
It
so
used
some
to be
people
they're
just
here
know.
under the floorboards, and then I changed it.
Yeah, because we realized that one didn't make sense for
Yeah, it
for
didn't at all.
donate.
So now, like, following us they're here under the floorboards.
Where it used to just be like a bell chime in that picture of a pizza. It's still the pizza, isn't it?
I think it's still the pizza, yeah. I need to change the pictures to things, probably.
We're not trying to say donate, we're just saying that SpongeBob
Yeah.
exists.
We're just trying to say there's a SpongeBob quote in the channel somewhere.
You gonna kill this guy?
No, I'm gonna run past him, but he's not letting me.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have any reason to fight him. He's
You
just
didn't have any reason
he's
to fight
running.
Dogama.
Yeah, but Uragon is like nothing. He's less than Dodogama on my scale of I'm gonna fight this somehow.
I think he's stronger.
He is. That's like half the reason I'm like, I don't feel like it. He's not as quick and easy a hunt, you know? Plus some of these are back, so I gotta come in and do this.
So you've only got one so far,
Yeah,
and they are a rare
unfortunately.
drop. You might not want to, like, huddle around here forever.
I'm not going to, but I do want to huddle around here for a little bit. Because I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, missing, you know,
Yeah. There was another point over there.
Is there? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. There's one over there, too.
Yep. You know,
There should be one near the other door, too, but it hasn't come back yet, so I'm guessing I'm probably going to have to hit all of these ones before that one comes back.
You know, the investigations do have in their information different resources that flourish.
Yes.
So you could arguably try and find something where you fight something
where I
here
fight something in here and it has
flourishing.
flourish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't think to do it, though, so that's... I probably should have. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that one's out now. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to have to hit these real fast.
Just running through here and all the Vespoids and Gastodons or anything is like, why is a pumpkin running
Yeah,
around
why is
stealing
there
our
a pumpkin
rocks?
man here
Why
stealing
does he
rocks?
want our rocks? We don't even
They
want
don't
our
even want
rocks.
their rocks. Yeah, look at them.
Like, you can have
They don't
the
covet
rocks.
these rocks.
They don't know what you're doing.
These are mine. These are my coveted rocks.
This is my lint. You stay over there away from my lint.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the full context of that episode of Courage.
That is a very strange episode of Courage.
All episodes of Courage are strange.
That one's a little weirder than normal. Just saying.
Don't.
Why not?
They're not hurting you until you hurt them, and they will hurt you.
Yeah, I know.
Don't bully them.
Can I bully this?
Yes, you can bully him. Yeah, this guy, like, he'll fight back.
Yeah, probably.
The toads will just explode, and that's just kind of sad for them.
A little bit. It's strange that an animal's, like, self-defense mechanism is to explode.
Well, I think they, like, spit, like, nitroglycerin at you, and then, like, bury down to the ground and go away.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Somebody
shit.
did it.
For the sponge.
What was
thank you. It's donated $1. Thank you, James Mason.
Thank you. We got 2 gold doubloons tonight.
Yeah, 2 gold doubloons.
What was that bit after that, though? What did you set up a second?
That was literally text-to-speech.
Oh.
I have it set up so that if you donate anything, you get text-to-speech going off.
What did it say? Cause I
I think it was, I'm here for the sponge.
what?
I don't know.
I'm here
James
for the
Mason,
sponge.
what did you say? I didn't hear it well
Oh,
enough.
it goes. Oh, it's text to speech of whatever you put
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Oh shit! So people can write all kinds of shit there.
Yeah, they can. I think there is a filter on it, so it's not like you can, say like anything, but you can say just about anything.
Well, I don't think anyone that's in our chat would want to put something that would get
No,
filtered.
probably not. We got good people.
Yeah, I know. Which, of course, is not an open invitation for people to send us money to try and trip the word
Yeah,
filter.
please don't.
Because that would be weird.
Oh, God.
But anyways, yes, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you a lot. You didn't have to do that. I would have told you. It's just 2 gold doubloons.
Mason was probably here when we talked about 2 gold doubloons the first time it came up, and we
okay.
were like, "Oh, that should have been
James
the donate."
Mason said, "I'm donating for the sponge." I need to change the font on that, because as I looked over at the screen to see it, I realized that the font is too big for the space that the actual thing takes up. So it didn't show the text to speech, I don't think, which is a giant pain in my
Well,
butt.
now you know.
Yeah. Well, now I do.
Oh, we have
yeah.
a Gastrodon friend. When did that happen?
Probably down there when we were fighting the Uragan, whatever that thing is.
It's got 2 A's, so I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah. Aww.
Uragon.
Uragan.
All right, this beautiful view of like the brightest crystal ever. That's just inaccessible, right?
Yeah, everything over there I'm pretty sure is inaccessible. I think that's supposed to be the place where you fight the Xeno'jiva.
Yeah, it's glowing like a Xeno'jiva.
Yeah, right? Like, well, I mean, you do find him in the Elder's Recess, and it's like a specific hidden part or something. I think that's literally just where it actually is. Is there anything else up here? I forget. Maybe?
Is this... Oh, yeah, like those X's on the map are where the Nergigante nest has the breakable walls.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, this is...
Hey, while we're in the recess, isn't there an area somewhere with a fishing point with like a rare fish in it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there was like a coelacanth or something.
I think there's a coelacanth in a couple of different areas. I don't think it has to be here.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where it is in the Elder's Recess. I vaguely know what you're talking about. I think maybe we found it once, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember how to get to it.
What is this? What is this giant spirally bit?
I think it's
Never
just the way
noticed
that
that.
lava cooled when this place was made.
That's kind of cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, sometimes lava just leaves weird little lumps like that.
It does look cool. Yeah. There's no way to get that thing, by the way, to say plastic. But there should be. I should find something.
You could
to do.
just stick it into the audio clip, but it would not be
No, it
timed
wouldn't
well.
sound as nice. Yeah, it would just be broken and it wouldn't sound as good.
Yeah, no, you'd probably have to include the whole thing with, like, the Dutchman talking about it, or whatever it was.
Maybe.
No, it was earlier on. It was early on when they were playing the game.
Yeah. Is the Dutchman even in that episode?
Yeah, I know, at the end. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the Dutchman's treasure. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what the two gold doubloons is.
Yeah, that's what they're actually going for. Is the Dutchman's
no,
treasure. I remember now.
Damn, we should just do our research and remember that episode better.
I keep thinking, because no joke, I have a bunch of episodes of SpongeBob on Game Boy Video somewhere, and I'd like to go and find them and figure out how viable those... Like, I have a couple episodes of Dragon Ball GT on Game Boy Video, too.
Did you pay full price for those?
They were like $10 when I got them, and they were new at the time.
That is still too much to pay for those.
That was when those first came out. They were like $10 a piece.
Yeah, Josh is the only person I've ever encountered who's had one of those, and I just feel this sense of, like, secondhand regret and sorrow.
Oh, I know. They're fucking terrible, and I love it.
I mean, yes, but, like, you got them, like, as a child.
We jokingly, at one point, were debating on whether or not it's viable to do a Let's Play of a Game Boy video game.
Yeah, it's just, like, I think about it, like the idea of, like, getting one as a gift when you're, like, 12 or whatever.
I bought those myself.
That's more sad that you were, like, a kid and they were new, and instead of buying, like, a game, you bought a video of, like, something you could have just watched on cable anyways, and that was, like, good for you?
Yeah. I mean, okay, so, like, oh, God. Oh, somebody said they had Yu-Gi-Oh! On Game Boy Video. And somebody else says that they had Pokemon episodes. It's not viable, but I'd like you to try. Okay, no joke. If we actually tried to, you'd see that Game Boy Video does not hold up very well. It's pretty bad. I plugged it into the system that we used to play Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games at one point. And it was the Dragon Ball GT one, and the screen was like nothing but artifacts. You could kind of make out like shapes of like Goku's face, but it's like if you blow it up from a Game Boy screen to like a television screen, it's garbage. It's like nothing at all.
And the sound is extra garbage.
Yeah, the sound is really bad.
Here's a great story about early on in our relationship. We met online, so we were talking over the phone a lot before we actually like got together in real life. One of the things that came up at one point was like, I've never actually seen an episode of Dragon Ball GT. It was like, I don't remember which channel it was on, but I was watching other shit on
I don't
TV.
even know if it was on TV at the time. It didn't get a translation until years and years later.
Yeah, wherever it was. Like, I remember kids in middle school talking about it, but I had never figured out where the hell they were watching it.
Probably just watching subtitled episodes online.
Maybe.
Like, honestly, it's not that unexpected.
But, like, I was just there on the phone in bed at night and being like, I've never seen that show, actually. And then, and Josh was like, oh, well, I've got some on Game Boy Video. You should listen to the theme song. So he put it into his goddamn Game Boy and then held it up to the phone. And I had to move my phone like 6 inches away from my ear because it was loud as fuck and basically sounded like he had stabbed the phone.
Yeah, it was maybe terrible, honestly. it was maybe terrible.
Ooh, because the chat mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! On Game Boy Video. Mason's saying, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I guest on 2 episodes of Pod of Greed, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast. I've never heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to Google that.
Don't really know what that is.
Pod of Greed. So
yeah,
I'm assuming
it's
just
obviously.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just they talk about the games and cards and show.
Oh no.
There's several Digimon podcasts that are like that go through the show like season by season or whatever. Like it's just a thing.
Shoot, that's right. This is the one where you can't get your stuff from your house.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, just steal.
I don't have any of my demon drugs, though.
You don't need drugs.
I need
to
drugs.
Deal with these guys.
If I don't have drugs, how am I gonna beat them?
It's just Ernest and Vern. You've killed them like 3 times already.
Look, I don't need drugs. I can stop taking them anytime I want. But I do want them right now.
Too fucking bad. You left home without them, you gotta stay out without them. Maybe you'll get really, really sober, and then the next time you do your drugs,
how did I land on him? Oh, you know what? I clipped his wing as I fucking jumped off the ledge.
that was something.
That was great. I loved that. That was amazing.
That seems like the kind of thing you can only do when on drugs.
No, I can do that sober. Yeah, no, fucking the Game Boy video, though. I have, like, the first 3 episodes of SpongeBob. Like, the very first 3. On Game Boy Video for some reason.
So, you have, like, that fucking song from
the
when
Tiny
he's cooking
Tim
for
one,
the
yes.
anchovies, like, in Game Boy quality.
Yeah, in Game Boy quality. God, I don't even remember the 2 episodes. I think Leaf Blower is one of them.
Yeah,
if you remember what that is.
It's like the only time there's ever like a 3-minute short between episodes.
Yeah, which is
They
weird.
just didn't do that after that.
Yeah, they only did it the one time. It was a very strange concept because I would have been fine with that in normal SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Like, if they had
it's
done that
not
more often.
terrible. Like
No,
I
it
think it's
isn't.
fine that they didn't do it because like I mean it's just time that could have been spent on other gags in the full
Yeah,
episodes. But like it's weird that they did it once and never again. But yeah, you've got that like permanently enshrined in Game Boy Video.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. I gotta be honest. It's an exceptionally bad product. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
I don't know.
Like, they're so low quality. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I guess at some point people thought, oh, the technology is getting so advanced, but not advanced enough to like get Netflix on your phone or whatever.
Netflix was not a thing.
Yeah, well, actually, I think it existed in its like mail-in.
Maybe, but I want to say it didn't at that time.
Well, maybe it was a little after, but it's older
I know.
than you
Yeah.
think of
Well,
it.
Netflix is older than most people expect because it did have a form where it was literally just a subscription service where you could mail in DVDs and then get them back or whatever.
Yeah, it was basically a library by mail for DVDs.
Yeah, which was an interesting.
It still
concept.
exists if you ever wanted to do that. It's just I
think
feel like
GameFly
using-
still does that too.
Yeah, I just don't feel like using the mail if I can
No,
help it.
I hate the concept of using the mail.
Yeah.
For pretty much anything.
Fuck the mail.
Yeah, the only time I ever use the mail is when I absolutely need to get a package of some sort.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I keep meaning to get something.
Yeah.
Not any specific thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick one of these two and go for it. Pickin' Ernest.
This isn't like I was trying to hint at something vague. It's just I was like thinking out loud and realized it's not relevant.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's really foggy in the arena today.
Yeah, I noticed that. I think it's
It
just the
doesn't
dust
seem to
coming off of the
affect
two of
anything.
them. No, not really.
It's just weird looking.
The game has like volumetric fog, by the way, in the settings that you will basically need to set to 0 at all times, because it does nothing but make the game look like shit and eat up processing power. By the way, I don't know if I ever pointed that out.
Yeah, in like
when
the
we first,
first
like the
stream
first
you
stream
did.
we did, right?
Yeah. They just bonked into each other.
Yeah, I was expecting them to do damage or something, but they didn't.
No, they
There
staggered
we
each
go.
other.
I didn't care which one I landed on. I just wanted to land on one of
Oh
them.
yeah, it's fine. Whichever.
After this, we'll have the perfect version of that awesome sword.
Oh wow, looks like Fafney's looked it up. Netflix has been around since 1997.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That was basically the beginning of the end for Blockbuster.
Kind of.
It took a while.
Yeah, I'm betting Blockbuster did not think of them as anything but small potatoes at that point.
They were small potatoes at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that and like Redbox just kind of nukes
I never,
Blockbuster for orbit.
as a kid, I never used Blockbuster.
You had a Hollywood Games.
Yeah, we used Hollywood Video, not Hollywood Games.
Whatever,
It had
but
a
we didn't
game
have it in Hawaii
crazy-
that I saw. Like, if we had those in Hawaii, there wasn't one near me. We had, like, a local video rental place. Like, I think it was just a mom and pop store.
Yeah, we used to have, like, 3 I used to live in the woods, basically. But we used to have, like, 3 mom and pop stores, and then Hollywood Video came in and destroyed all of them.
You had 3 mom and pop video rental stores in the woods?
Yeah, within spitting distance of each other, too. They only rented out DVD, or VHS, sorry. Even during, like, the age of DVDs. That was the ones that still existed, totally never, like, transitioned. When PlayStation was a thing, 2 of them, like, rented out video games, and they exclusively rented out, like, NES games, and sometimes SNES games. There it is. I was like, where the fuck did that bomb pod go? I did play some really weird, obscure, like, PlayStation games through some of them when they started getting PlayStation, though. I can't even remember titles. There was one where you, like, a rabbit robot thing. It was pretty good, but it was more like a puzzle game, I think, and I never really got into it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar. All I know is that the place near me had Mystical Ninja starring Goemon for the N64, and that was really important.
Yeah, that's a really good game.
Yeah. Like, that, it was just really, really important to me to be able to get to play that game, because it was in Nintendo Power and it looked good, so I needed it.
You needed it because it was in Nintendo Power?
Yes. Basically.
Yeah, fair enough. God. When I was a kid, I had, not a Nintendo Power, but I think I had a Tips and Tricks that was like not 10 years old. Okay, I had a really old Tips and Tricks at some point. I don't anymore. That had an entire walkthrough for the game Booger Man in it. And I always got really confused because I couldn't figure out where oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out, like, why it is that I could never find that game. I think it's because Booger Man did not sell very well and nobody wanted to stick it in, like, a mom and pop store.
Maybe. That's one of the ones I've heard of but never encountered in the wild.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
You do own still, and we have scans of it somewhere. Tips and Tricks had like an early preview of Pokemon where they hadn't finalized some of the names.
Put that on some of the Uranium stuff, like in the comments, or not the comments, the descriptions, where they're talking about, like, literally calling Charizard in an English publication Lizardon. And they have pictures of Eevee, and they're calling it Pikachu for some strange reason. Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Because Pikachu's name never had to be changed or anything. They just got it wrong.
Yeah, and there's, like, weird beta red and blue images, and they're like, these aren't from Gold and Silver, which will be released next year. These are from Red and Blue. And it's like they're beta images. Like, they don't even look like the game. They're areas that never existed.
We also have somewhere a ton of Nintendo Powers, I think.
Oh, yeah,
in a box.
We do. They're in a box.
I'm quite certain we own one that has Shrek on the cover.
I think we do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we got chat going on with some nostalgia about Blockbuster and renting games.
Yeah, I used to rent games like crazy because my parents refused to buy me games.
My parents just bought games.
My parents hated the concept of buying games because it was extremely expensive in their eyes, and they thought it was cheaper to just rent games every single week.
Not in the long run.
Yeah, in the long run, it's really not. But that's only if you rent the same game a certain number of times. If you rent different games, then in the long run, it could be fine.
Yeah, now my parents were cool with buying games so long as it wasn't, like, all the time. Like, we had to, like, give a convincing case for I really want this one specifically for Christmas, and I won't be, like, complaining if I don't get more presents than that.
Yeah, asking my parents for just about anything was like pulling teeth, usually.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore, but I think that's because I just stopped asking them for things when I was like 10.
Yeah, and then they noticed when you were like 25 that you haven't asked for anything in 15 years.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, because I have a sister, and my sister used to ask for stuff every so often, and they'd give it to her, and then they kind of realized when I was like 25, they were like, wait, why have you never asked for anything? And I'm like, why the fuck would I ask for things? I'm an adult. And they're like, oh,
and his
God.
sister's not much younger than he is, and she just asks for things.
Well, it's understandable, though. She had some problems. I'm not going to go into that, obviously.
She had a rough patch in finance, but, like, she would just ask for money and get it. And Josh just never asked for money.
Okay, let's make this.
Yeah. My parents both were reasonably understanding about buying games. I think partially because my dad was half the time camped in front of the N64 for playing Doom, so like he kind of understood. And my mom used to like sit down with me on the NES and we'd play Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure together.
Yeah, fair
Which
enough.
mostly involves running around and not getting past the first level, because that game is weird as hell. But like we would just sit there and do stuff. And because that would be fine, and my dad would like play the I don't remember the name of it, but there was like an NES game that was not Duck Hunt but used the zapper, and it was like just like a shooting gallery game.
Was it literally shooting gallery?
I don't know.
I can't remember the name of the game, but there's the one with the cowboys and the barrels that literally Duck Hunt Dog in Smash Brothers uses for all of his smash attacks. Or her smash. I'm not sure what that dog is actually.
It could be. I don't know. But both my parents had at least a slight understanding of video games and why we liked them. So I think that helped.
I also had a zapper, and my dog ate it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, and you had like a full harvest box.
Yeah, this
he must be
entire
mad.
time. I'm fine.
And yeah, you did not have parashrooms.
That's fair. Okay, maybe I'll just put parashrooms in there now. I got the devil's blight. Let's see. Parashroom. There we go.
In chat, it's being asked if any of us had those old Pokemon and Digimon ones. You mean Beckett Pokemon Collector? I'm 100% sure you mean the Becketts.
I still have those.
Yeah, they didn't just do Pokemon and Digimon. They would put out like single issue ones for just like random other things that were trending.
I still have a couple of those. I have at least one that has a really bad picture of some like awful airbrushed art with like bubble shading on it of a scissor in baggy jeans and a hoodie doing a kickflip on a fucking skateboard on just the cover.
That's amazing.
And then the inverted cover was a picture of Scyther doing the same thing, but the Scyther's wearing a hat backwards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they also did, like, just in general, if there was something that had, like, a trend going in collectible stuff, they would put out, like, a single-issue magazine of it. So it would be, like, there would be, like, one for Dragon Ball merchandise or whatever. Yeah. And, like, I mean, that's not enough to carry a full magazine, or at least it wasn't thin, but, like, they would just capitalize on everything, and they did their own art, so it was always amazing.
I, like, completely forgot what I was doing. I was going down to the melder.
I mean, you were thinking about Scissor doing some kickflips.
Yeah, I was thinking about Scissor doing kickflips. Somebody said that reminded them of Pogs, by the way. I remember Pogs.
Pogs went through a second revival in the area I lived in middle school.
I remember them from when I was fairly young, but we were old enough to remember Pogs. I still have a ton of mine somewhere.
I scanned a bunch of them and then never cleaned up the scans.
Terrible.
Oh yeah,
they're amazing, but they're terrible.
There's like just straight up. I think I've scanned every single one. I just never put them up anywhere. I just needed to clean them up. Ah, crap! I got so many things I keep meaning to do. That's been on the back burner for years.
These are cheap. I can actually pick one of these up for 1 gold Wyverian print this time.
Huh. Okay.
That's pretty cool. I'm actually impressed.
Oh, yeah,
I got
it's
a
an
mount
Autumn
decoration
Fest sale.
Yeah, it is. I wanted to see if I had access to affinity stuff, but I'm not seeing it here.
Nah, they don't give you everything.
Ugh. I might actually make that Xeno'jiiva gem, because I don't want to have to fucking grind that out.
Yeah.
So I'll just meld one of those. Sure, why not?
Yeah, you don't have enough research points to make a second one, though.
No, that's fine, though.
Yeah, you'd have to go feed more eggs to the
like,
box.
Give me a gem. There we go. Fun.
Ooh, imager link to what I think is related to the Beckett stuff. Let's look at what's on here.
Oh boy.
When it loads.
Yeah, somebody's finding something.
We'll let it load.
I remember I got like a Poju or a Beckett, I don't remember which one, for a birthday one year. Like, it was really, really sad.
Man, this doesn't want to load.
No, not at all. We might have to look at that one later.
Yeah.
Set decorations. Okay. So
Is that not how Imager is pronounced?
a lot of people pronounce it Imgur. I don't. I don't
What?
think that's correct, but a lot of people do.
I just assumed that it's like a Web 2.0 abbreviated Imager, like
Yeah,
like Tumblr
I think it's
is
Imager.
abbreviated,
That's how I
or
that's
Flickr.
how I pronounce it.
I just assumed.
Uh,
It's like the GIF and GIF thing.
yeah.
It's GIF.
Gobbler. Do I not have my Gobbler right now? I do not. Okie dokie.
Oh, you have 2 gobblers.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. No,
Hell
I
yeah.
did have my Gobbler. Actually, Gobbler, I'm pretty sure is at 3 already, even without that. Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you've
pretty
got your
sure
Greaves.
my
Sure.
other stuff. No, I wanted the one that raises affinity, and I don't remember what it's called. Is there a way to change? Is it that? No. Let's see. This doesn't tell me affinity or anything like that. It should, but I'm not seeing it. I swear to God, I think I have something that does it, though.
I don't know.
Palico, consumable herb. Increases chances of things. Fill gauge rate. Discourages monsters. Recovery. This is just bold attack.
What does
knockbacks.
Airborne do?
Jumping attack
attacks.
power plus 10.
And it only has 1
Yeah,
level.
it's only got 1 level on it.
Whatever.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I thought I had one for affinity. Maybe I don't. Huh. That's so weird. I thought I did. Water attack, fortify. Divine blessing is some other thing entirely, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it reduces damage.
Stealth, what is it? Ectomologist, scent hound, intimidator, recovery. Yeah, I don't. Okay, fuck. All right, I thought I had something for that.
Oh well.
Huh.
What did you need the Xeno'jiva gem for?
Stuff later on. Swords
Okay.
mostly.
Mostly swords.
Mostly swords. Armor too. So there's a lot of stuff there. Is there an affinity charm?
Might be.
Is that
There's
a
a
thing?
ton of charms.
There's a lot of charms. Okay, poison resist, attack, defense, paralysis, sleep, stun, windproof, health, recovery, fire, water, thunder, fire, water, thunder, poison, paralysis, bunch of things. I thought
Well, you're
maybe
going through it awfully fast.
I'm reading
now.
it fast. I know how it. It's
Alright.
okay. I can read it. It's up in the top right hand corner. Bleeding, recovery, ice, blight, ice, critical eye, evade window, quick sheath, speed sharpening, blast, dragon,
Rock the
blast,
dragon.
critical, yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I'm not seeing it though. Yeah, that's really annoying. I wanted the affinity one, but I'm not seeing it here at all. Oh well. Well, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't use this sword. It's really strong, but the downside is the affinity.
Yeah, but that
For-
might not matter that much.
For great sword, it matters more than you think because you do so little hits.
Oh well. Eventually, you'll probably
if I
figure
can-
out an armor set.
If
that
I
works
can
with
find a way to totally get around the fact that the affinity is 15%, I will use that sword in a heartbeat. But that 15% on a great sword feels really, really wrong to me. So I'm not even going to bother.
it. Okay.
I am going to re-equip, I think, my Gobbler, which is on the other sword. Although I think I have a second one.
You
Do I not have a
apparently
second
did
one?
have 2 gobbler jewels.
Yeah. Because if I can find the other Gobbler jewel, I'll just equip that instead.
Yeah. Where the heck did it
Where
go?
did it go? Oh wait, it would be on the same thing as this one. There we go. Because I have 2, but they're sitting on top of each other. Because they're considered.
Oh, you have it set to show the skills and not the name
Yeah.
of the jewel.
Well,
There you go.
that still wouldn't help.
Well, we were looking for the word gobbler.
Oh no, I found it already. It was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
there,
but like I was looking for the word
Oh,
gobbler and
sorry.
didn't see it.
Sorry, I wasn't looking for the word Gobbler. It's true.
But we were saying it, so.
Yeah, we were
that's
saying
why we're looking
Gobbler
for it.
over and over again. What I'm going to do real quick is I think we're going to do, as a final thing, I think we'll fight the 2 Bazelgeusses.
Ooh.
Is that okay? Do you think that's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check the stuff that I have equipped. Because I know I'm missing a bunch of things.
You just want to get all your
do not
drugs.
need that. Yes, I need all my drugs. I'm out of drugs. I gotta make more.
Yeah, well, you have the botanist growing you drug seeds. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh no, do I not have enough? There. I need a catalyst and a mite seed. I'm gonna run out of catalyst. But that's fine because that's bugs and honey.
Gross.
They're made of all natural ingredients. Do not even worry about it. It is like an
All
herbal
natural
remedy.
insects. It's
Yeah,
an insect
insects
remedy.
are natural.
They're not an herb.
They eat herbs.
Lots of things eat herbs.
Okay. Let's see. Demon drug. And where's this one? Armor skin. And I have both my traps. I have 6 of those. I've got that. I need a couple of these. I think I could probably grab a dash juice. If I can find them, if I have any. Do I have any? Do I not have any? I get dash extract. I don't have any of the juice. Let me get some juice.
That word doesn't have to be creepy if you say it like a regular person would.
Okay, let me get some juice.
Okay.
I
I mean, you have like you can make anything creepy if you use that tone you used.
Great. It
Say-
helps me
say
run
spaghetti.
fast. Spaghetti.
Yeah, it sounds like you're lusting for that spaghetti.
To me, it sounds like I'm angry at spaghetti.
Both.
That's how I interpret it anyway. Really, really mad at that spaghetti. How dare that spaghetti?
Say bubbles.
Bubbles. I'm losing it.
Yeah, the more you concentrate on it, the less it's
Yeah,
coming out.
I'm not even concentrating on it. That's probably the problem. All right, let's take this quest then. You know, I'll do it up here because I got to go to the canteen anyway.
Yeah, might as well check out the handler's costume again because it's
Yeah.
not going to be here forever.
Okay. Let's see. I will take defense up.
That sounds correct.
An insect would be unnatural and supersize the bug to life. It sounds like if. Yeah, a little bit
It's
like
kind
if.
of your if voice.
It's like a... Because the if voice is refined. It has like a specific... What is it? Like a specific accent to it, and I'm focusing in such a way. So with if, it's like, oh man, what is Metal Gear? Like it's all over the place. But then with that one, it's just kind of like, how dare you? Yeah, it's a little if, but there's no accent to it. There's no uptick at the very end. That's literally the only difference. I guess that does just sound like a shitty if voice.
You do really good
Here it
voices.
is. No,
I know
don't.
I
I've
say
got,
that
like,
every so
growl,
often.
and I think
oh
that's
shit,
about
those
it.
are tempered too.
Wow. Okay.
Phew, have fun. You
Yeah.
you will
Well,
need those
you're
drugs.
gonna watch me having fun. Here we go.
Ooh, all your vouchers.
Yeah. We're gonna have so much fun. Okay. Let's make magic happen. I'm hoping this will be magical.
If
it's
you
not,
die,
it'll-
you'll be
I'll just
mad
be
that
dead.
you lost your voucher.
Yeah, I'll be madical. I won't die.
And then you'll be sadical.
I'll be very sadical. I might take the sabbatical.
That was clever. Very good.
Wow, why does that feel like you were patronizing me?
No,
Fuck.
it actually was. That was pretty good.
Come on, take me to the next footprint.
Just
Teach
gotta
me
sniff,
all about these buttercups.
Sniff all this bagel juice.
You gotta sniff up these bagel feet. Ugh, fucking gross. I'm doing it now too. Stop.
Quit sniffing. It's what you've been doing this entire
It's fucking
time.
disgusting.
Yeah, well, this particular dragon
Fucking monsters.
creates explosive
Oh, hey,
bombs out of
what
its
up?
bodily secretions, which hang off its neck. Like
Hey,
little
angry guy.
tumors.
I'm leaving.
Already?
Yeah, I want to find the other one. So I know where
you
they
want
both
them
are.
to fight.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I feel
Is he
like it's
coming after
inevitable.
me? I think he's coming after me.
I think he's just having fun exploding.
I mean, maybe. You know, he's trying to do something. He's just elegantly jumping around like an asshole. Like, what the fuck? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I forgot to do... Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh no! I used up an ancient potion. I didn't want to do that. That was a
It's
waste
fine.
of shit. Damn it. Oh well.
It'll
The
be
armor
fine.
skin while I'm at it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Now we'll set up this.
Oh, they're together.
Let's watch them fight. Discovered Bazelgeuse.
Level
Hey, guy.
up.
I'm hiding. You can't see me. I am disappeared. Thank you.
They don't look that shiny in this light.
No, but they're shiny-ish. I would have liked it if their colors had been different, though.
Yeah, like if the shine gave them a bit of a tint.
Yeah, so they hate every other monster, and I'm hoping that they will just really hate each other. Why am I sliding?
You're not?
Oh, the camera's, like, really weird.
I don't know.
Okay. Did they just fuck off? They don't want to fight each other?
Yeah, one of them's gone.
Huh.
So you gonna fight the other?
Well, okay. Maybe. I'll pick up that Bazelgeuse pieces, though. Like, that's pretty good. Those are useful.
It's Buttercup versus Bagel Cup. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Something like that.
Bagelfoot.
Fuck. Okay, I don't want this Bazelgeuse to murder me. I'm gonna do everything I can to not be murdered.
Good luck.
That's my current, like, I don't know, hope, is that I'm not gonna die.
Oh, you'll die.
Oh, shit. Well, there's a potential for it. Yes, you're correct. Wow, that one lays him down twice. Fuck. That's pretty good. That's strong.
Neither of these clones are the real Buttercup, because Buttercup's not normally tempered, by the way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly, we should give them both separate names. One of them's Bagelfoot and the other one's...
One of them's Bazelgeuse and the other one's Beetlejuice.
I guess.
God, just the way that this thing is fighting already is like, oh, this is intense. There we go. Holy shit. I was
Feels
hoping
like a
I'd
bad
land on
place
it.
to be when it's in explosion.
Probably. I could probably get up on the back and make it a little bit better. Hit him in the eyes a little.
You would think splashing into the water would cool off some of those scales.
You'd think so. Like, a lot of these probably need more environmental reactions. Like, if they go into the water, then they should lose some of their fire or their heat energy at the very least, right?
Yeah,
Like, that's how I feel.
Scales dropped in the water could be duds.
Yeah, right? They could do more dud scales. I don't know if they even do dud scales.
Or if they drop them in the lava, maybe they're bigger. I don't know. Just like it's for balance.
If they're all red and they're ready to explode and you start hitting them and the scales on their body are like that, you should get explosions off on their body. You should be able to slinger ammo the explosive parts of the body.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not like that.
I don't know.
Can I grab some of this
that's
for,
a good idea.
for Breaker? Oh no. Okay, more. Okay, those are just exploding. I was like, why do I hear explosions? Is the other one here? And I turned around and it was just some of the scales left over. Okay.
Oof.
This is fine. This is okay.
For now.
It was easier than that time the house was burning down around us.
No, that was easy enough. Are we just gonna reference that every
Maybe.
stream now?
I don't know. Probably not.
Last time,
I don't
our
think
house
we-
didn't burn down.
Yeah, I don't think we have, like, the ability to keep raking reference. I think that one's
Yeah,
dead
over the
now.
last few days, there has been construction being done on that apartment.
Oh yeah, no, they're trying to fix it.
Yeah, so it's been noisy in the daytime.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why we're not doing earlier streams. Or, like, recording earlier in the day, which is also...
Also, I usually have work.
I mean, that's true too, sure.
Today my shift went from being ended at 1:45 to being ended at 3 to being ended at 4. Just over the course of the
Yeah,
day,
that
shift
whole
got
day
longer.
was fucking weird.
Yeah, we got tacos though.
Yeah, that was nice. I went and visited Megan at work and we got tacos.
Yeah, there's a taco place like right across from my work. Well, I got a salad and he got a burrito, but it's on Tuesdays they've got cheap tacos.
Yeah, they do have a Taco Tuesday deal.
Yeah, and they put
It's not Tuesday,
cilantro
it's
on
fucking Friday,
everything.
which is salmon tacos, and I hate that idea.
Yeah, but we got our normal
Oh my God.
orders. It just wasn't on sale.
Jesus, this thing is so explosion happy.
It is.
Why don't you run out? The fuck? I can't even get in. There's too many explosions.
I still have leftovers of my taco salad in the fridge.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of that when you've killed this bagel.
Yeah. God, it's like it's got fucking dandruff problems and it's just everywhere. Look at this.
Relatable,
Look
but
at
yes.
this. There's so much. It's exploding so much. This thing has a
Sooner or
problem.
later,
Like,
it's gonna have to stop. It'll have
there's some
fatigue
dry
or
skin
something.
issues here or something. Oh, basil.
No,
juice.
like it was said at some point earlier in the stream that those things are made out of body secretions.
Yeah, but like the tempered versions are just there all over the place. Is
They're
their
really
body
sweaty.
secreting too much? Like,
She's
seriously,
sweaty.
is
She's
it
a
just a
sweaty
lot of
goose.
sweat? Fucking sweaty geese, I swear. Okay, get me out of here. Oh, I'm out. I'm so out. There we go. Fucking hell.
Oh, there's the
There's
second
the other one.
Sweaty
Save me,
goose
Basil
and
Goose.
Baglefoot. Oh
Fuck.
shit.
There's two of them.
These poor fucking Kelby.
Yeah.
They can't handle this.
Oh, that's not a
that
hiding
hair
bush.
is toast. It's just sitting there, confused.
Yeah. I know they're looking for me, but I wish they'd fight each other.
Well, they might be doing damage to each other. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hit. That was one of them leaving, though. That wasn't actual, like, damage.
Yeah.
Which is
But it's
unfortunate.
something. Nice.
Oh, fuck. It exploded behind me.
Shit.
That's fine. I'm okay. Everything's okay. This is fine.
Hey, Tao's still set to throw bombs, right? Do
Yeah.
those do as much damage on this thing that's made of bombs?
I would assume that they do okay damage.
Oh,
That was not a good
shit.
angle. Yeah, that was bad. I was right up in its face. Right up in its bomb's face. The face of the bomb. Ugh.
Face of the bum. More like...
Well, I was up in its tail, so
It's a
I guess,
butt.
sure. It is a butt. You're super right about
It's a
that.
jerk.
You know what? I'm gonna grab those slinger shots.
It's good to have something.
It is. I agree. Where is it? Where is it? It ran into the water.
A soggy bagel.
Here's that soggy bagel you ordered.
Ew. Fafney's is asserted that all Bazelgeuse are buttercup.
Yeah, I mean, sure, probably.
Like it's a collective consciousness. That could also
Ow.
be a Dread Pirate Robert situation.
Yeah, like there's just multiple.
What the? Oh, for a
Yeah,
second
that was a toad. It was a toad.
I was like-
thought Tao put something down
Yeah,
for a split
is
second.
is
Yeah.
that like a death orb? What did Tao do?
It looked like that was what it was. Because I looked back and I'm like, what the fuck is that light source? Is there just a death orb in the swamp? Did Tao do this?
And then I thought, is this a jellyfish? Why is there a jellyfish here?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Cut the tail.
Nice.
I got Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I don't have anything else in my slinger. Shit. Leave me alone.
No, they are not leaving you alone.
Nope. Nope, nope. They are not. They're just doing
Mad as hell.
multiple, like, passes on the area. Ah, there
Fuck.
it is. I was saying they're doing multiple passes, and I didn't even think about what that means because they hadn't landed yet.
Yep.
We just get that tail real fast, right quick. And there we go.
Nice.
Okay, Bazelgeuse tail. That's not quite what I wanted, but that's fine. Hey, it's the other
Okay, it's like I heard you lost your tail.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sign of weakness. Let me beat you to death. Like, oh,
Just
good.
coming and being like, haha, guess who still has their tail? Jackass.
Me, jackass.
But you'd
Okay.
still have your tail if you had not been drinking straight from the milk carton. and
Oh, hey,
put it
that's.
back
Are they
empty.
actually fighting? I can't even tell.
I don't know. I don't know. This one
No,
wants
this
you.
one. Yeah, this one's hunting me. Okay, fair enough. Let's see here.
There should be wiggly light cheese somewhere in this area
Yeah.
that you can eat.
I was thinking about it, but
You can't see them right
I'm
now.
not finding
Closer
them
to the
anywhere.
wall.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
it's got to
that's
be
it.
that one over there.
Yeah. So if you can just eat that bug log, you'll be slightly more energetic.
Yes, I was actually looking for
Tao's
this.
dead.
That's fine. She's got a couple more lives.
A few.
Honestly, Tao's got 9 lives, so it's good.
St. Mog's saying they just discovered a Tumblr to share called Dr. Beth, and the creator repairs stuffed animals.
Neat.
That's cool. That's a craft that I've always kind of wanted to learn. Like, in general, I've always wanted to learn to, like, sew things good, but never got around to it.
Same. I used to be, like, into sewing a lot, and then something happened in my childhood, and I just straight up stopped sewing forever.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That hurt.
I just am scared of sewing machines. I keep thinking,
oh my fucking god, I am
just...
so incredibly hurt.
I just keep worrying that I'll spear my finger in a sewing machine, so
It's actually not that easy to do. It's not that easy to fuck your finger up with a sewing machine. You'd be surprised.
Orb. Don't bully the orbs. I guess this time it's fine though.
Well, if they're frogs, does that make them forbs?
No. I don't think so, anyway.
Okay, well, fair enough, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Ow. that one kind of hurt a little bit. Am I dazed? Yeah. Okay, that's not a good sign. That's a bad thing to be during this fight.
Sewing used to be a life skill,
cool.
Man.
Yeah, it's not that much of a life skill anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of just been moved out in terms of things that people are supposed to know. And it's not even like an old prairie marm who's knitting like clothes for her children thing. It's like people like men in the military are supposed to be able to repair their own clothes on the field if they needed to.
They still teach that in the military, if I'm not mistaken.
Do they? Okay,
yeah,
I wouldn't know.
I had a talk with a friend who's military recently, and he was talking about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I know how to sew. They teach you how to do that." In fact, they I think got even more intense about it as time went on. So nowadays, if you are in the military, you are required to learn how to sew way more than people used to be able to.
All people honestly should.
They're required to. Anyway.
My dad used to sew. He was in the military, so it's probably where he first learned. But like, he had a sewing machine, and he used it to sew patches onto the tire cover for his Hummer. Like the spare tire was in back on like a bar, and then there was a leather cover over it, and he would like put like military patches and paintball splats and stuff on it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, like he used to sew things like that, like things that aren't super practical but still kind of cool. But like I was scared of the sewing machine just for my finger's sake. But also, no one ever asked if I wanted to learn.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is, I think, endemic to a lot of things in my childhood was that like if I didn't actively say I want to do this, like everyone just assumed I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I mean, I guess they didn't know I wanted to, but you'd think sewing would be one of those things where it's like, this is a practical life skill, you should do this.
Yeah, you'd think that people would want to teach people that. I don't know. Yeah,
I can sew by hand really crookedly, so like I can like repair rips in pants if I don't feel like buying new pants.
Yeah.
If it's on the seam.
Ooh, Jigalica's here.
Ooh.
I didn't even catch those. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's do that.
You're being called out for letting Tao lose any of her lives because you don't care.
Oh, come on. Like, I can't fucking stop that.
Yeah,
it just happens.
She's got to live her own life. You got to cut the apron strings sooner or later.
The apron strings?
You've never heard that?
No, I've heard you got to cut the umbilical cord.
I think it's just the nicer way to say that.
Oh, okay.
So you're not thinking about, like, body parts.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's the thing that people say is, like if the child's hiding behind mother's aprons, like, you cut the apron strings.
Huh.
But also, Tao is, like, our, like, girlfriend or assistant or something.
She's our cat. Like, Jesus.
I think we've gone through many phases of trying to figure out what her relationship is to us.
Where is this thing? Where is it sleeping? Is it sleeping up here? Oh, it is. Okay, cool.
It's just sort of sleeping in Raytheon's bed or something?
Yeah, like, I guess it just hangs out where most of the bigger wyverns do.
Yeah, it's
That's
just...
fine, don't
I
get me
can
wrong.
crash here.
Yeah. I'll just hit this thing up with a couple tranks.
Did you just... Yeah, it's leaving particles on its face. That's actually hilarious.
I'll hit it with that, and there we go. There's one.
Can Double Joe show up in this mission to try and take your capture?
I don't think he can, but I wish he would.
That would actually be pretty fun.
That would be super fun.
Chat seems pretty confident that Tao is our daughter.
That's fair.
In which case, yeah, you gotta cut the apron strings sometimes, like I said. Let her die in the swamp.
Let her
to a
die in the
dragon.
swamp. God. No, you don't let your child die in the swamp. That's not a good idea.
Don't let your child into the swamp if there's a dragon. Don't
That
bring
too,
your
you
child
know what?
hunting with you. If you're
You know
hunting
what?
dragons, at least.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And maybe don't take a bunch of dragon skins and dress her up in like a wedding dress made out of dragon skins.
Yeah, maybe that's also kind of a bad idea.
Unless your daughter's a cat, I guess.
It probably. Okay. I wasn't sure at first if the one that I put to sleep was the one that I had cut the tail off of.
No,
or
it
not.
had a stump.
Yeah, it totally was. I wasn't sure. I was questioning for a second if somehow the other one had accrued enough damage to be put to sleep somehow.
Nah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm just gonna carve at this thing then.
Daphne, your dad took you hunting all the time? Were you hunting dragons? Explosive ones? Did you have to wear a dress for this?
I was taken hunting by people in my family too on multiple occasions.
Were
I
you
come from
in
a
a
big
wedding
hunting
dress?
family. No.
Okay, Tao
I
situation's
come from a
little
big
different.
hunting family. I really don't like actual hunting at all. Monster hunting, I'm fine with, but actual hunting is not something I do.
No, actual hunting's against things that are like
Living?
small and mammalian usually.
Oh, wait, am I just falling? Oh no. Oh fuck. No. Okay. Thanks for waking me up, bud. I got put to sleep by the Chicalacas, who apparently have decided that this thing is a bigger enemy than I am because they're going after it. Okay.
Well, yeah, look at it.
Not anymore, though. Where are we going? Take me, scout flies. That way? Okay.
We should all agree that next time that Tao has to go hunting dragons in the swamp, we should let her wear, like, pants and shoes and stuff.
The wedding dress is stronger than her pants and shoes.
She can wear pants under a wedding dress.
She's wearing... You don't
Look.
know. She might be wearing pants under the wedding dress.
Let's pick her up and find out.
I can't pick a cat up. I can't pick this cat up. Sorry. Slightly
I was gonna
different.
say.
I mean, sometimes you can't pick a cat up. Sometimes they don't want to be picked up. That's a thing.
Some kind of troll king invited you into his home and gave you drink that you couldn't drink and told you to pick up his cat, who turned out to be a snake.
You can drink... Well, okay, Thor could totally drink that drink. That's part of the story. Is that Thor, I think, gave him a different name, so the guy didn't realize it was Thor immediately. But in all fairness, the guy gave Thor a different name, and that's part of, like, it's comeuppance or whatever. I don't remember how that story goes.
I don't know. I just know that if you can't pick up a cat, that must be one special as fuck cat.
Yeah, right? He's really angry at the Rodabon, or at the whatchamacallums over there. Because I hit one of them and he's freaking out. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. I don't have any shoesters for my shoe.
There's slinger torch somewhere around
I
here.
think there is, but I have no idea where it is.
Which, by the way, like, I kind of get that it's like flint, but it's so weird that it's a rock that gets fire
Yeah,
when you shoot
it's
it.
a little strange.
I guess it's just flint.
Oh, well, fuck. I did a tiny amount of damage. That was an accident. Here we go. Here comes the big one. And then it's going to tilt towards me again. So I'll just make it go down the same path.
I'll say
There we
yes,
go.
Fafney's. I guess that is Gajalakard. Well, actually, yeah,
Is it
yeah, it
Jakal
is.
Card?
It is Gajalakard because it's a raider, as opposed to one of their other titles.
Was he a raider?
I'm pretty sure he was a raider.
I don't even remember.
Look, I remember the mythos most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Gajalakard, the raider, son of Gajacula. And he's betrayed his kind, but he will marry Tao if he's not dead.
He's dead.
No, he's alive.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Oh, fuck. That was such a weird hit.
that would have been cool.
It would've. Oof. Get me the fuck out of here.
Okay. I thought that was like.
Yeah, so did I
alarm
for a
was
second.
rate.
It looked like he was going for it. I thought he was going to be able to hit me, but he totally whiffed. Ugh. Okay. No, missed. Alright. Let's make this work.
Ah,
Fuck.
shit.
I didn't expect that one to not go off until, like, minutes later. Oof. Okay. Okay.
Hit another screamer.
I can't. I don't have any more slinger ammo.
Oh shit, it's none at all.
Yeah. If I had slinger ammo, yes, but I do not.
I mean, you've always got your net. You don't need to kill him, you just need to shoot.
Yeah, but I can't hit him from a distance with the net.
That's true.
Oof. Oh, I got the tail. Okay, I was like, what the hell is that Betelgeuse thing popping up for? Bazelgeuse, sorry. I always want to call it after the actual star.
I wonder why they gave it this name.
I don't know. It seems very strange.
Yeah. It's a silly name, too.
A little bit. I know
Like,
a lot of people in
there's-
the fandom call it Basil,
Sure.
like for short.
There's like usually a kind of pattern to the way the names sound in this, like because they're supposed to be like
Okay,
language. And...
sometimes, but I think from like halfway through the third game onward, the translation kind of changed a little bit, and the company that it changed to did really funky translations of the names. Like, a lot of the Japanese names still work fine, but then you get things like, and again, I talk about this often, Nibblesnarf. I don't like Nibblesnarf, and it's the name that I hate the most. The name was like a 4-year-old. Somebody asked a 4-year-old, what do you want to call it? Don't do that. Like, fuck.
Yeah, but Bazelgeuse stands out as being like
Yeah.
it's clearly someone thought about this name.
Yeah, they gave it a lot of thought, and they came up with a name that they thought was good.
But like, what was the thing? What's the theme?
I don't know. It should be a Devil Joe. It should be something Joe or something like that. Devil Goose.
Mason's suggesting that Nibblesnarf should have just been called Narf, and like that's a joke, but yeah, it's a little better.
Maybe.
A little better.
Honestly, Nibblesnarf's actual name, I don't remember what it is, but it's way better than Nibblesnarf, I can tell you that much.
Nubblesnarf.
No, it's something completely different. Like, it has nothing to do with those words.
And also, Shatika is saying, since we mentioned Lunar on a recent episode of that,
yeah. We talked
that
about that.
they found Lunar for 30 and Lunar 2 for 45 at a flea market.
Oh, that's
Jealous
super
as
good.
hell.
Yeah, that's really good
Damn.
pricing.
Do we have flea markets?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, somewhere near here.
Yeah, we totally do.
There's a craft fair tomorrow. That's not the same.
Yeah, no. But we have one of the biggest flea markets in Northern California near us. I just don't.
We
ever
just never
go.
go. I've never been.
We can go there someday. I don't mind.
Someday.
Yeah, I like it there. Honestly, I've been there. Well, I used to go there when I was a kid all the time. I bought a sword there once.
Oh shit! Is it? You've got a sword in the.
Yeah. It's the same one.
Yeah. Oh, you've got at least 2 swords. You used to keep a sword.
Oh god! What the fuck? He's flying away.
Yeah, possibly. Is that a fly limp? I can't tell.
I never
I think they're
remember what a
sleeping.
fly limp ever looks like, so I
I
don't
think
know.
they're going to sleep. But
Could be.
You used to keep one of those swords like in the kitchen so that if anyone tried to break in, you could just pull out the sword.
Nah, yes and no. When we first moved here, this was a bad area, and I was always worried.
It's exactly as bad an area.
I feel like it's gotten better as time has gone on.
Or you've just gotten to realize it's
going?
not that bad an area.
I mean, potentially.
This is, by the way, like
Oh, behind me.
like down the street from his mom's house.
Yeah, well.
But like
Wait,
you're
this way?
huh? Oh,
Where
is he?
is
Go-
it?
I think that's where the Radiant's nest is.
Is he literally just asleep? I didn't
think
think
so.
it was that hurt.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Did
if
you
it
see
was
me
fly
do a
limping.
roll down that, by the way?
No, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Oh yeah, he is totally sleeping. I hit the the button for roll, and I think I did a roll while I was sliding. That was really cool. I'm impressed with myself. I just take this.
I think your strategy with the sword thing was that you figured that if someone broke in and you whipped out a sword, they would just be like, "Hey man, I didn't
Well, yeah,
sign
no,
up for
it's
this."
a
and
shit
they'd,
sword
like,
anyway. It
walk
wouldn't actually
away.
hurt anybody. It's dull.
Yeah.
Like, completely.
But that it would
by
be
design.
confusing.
Yep, there we go. Neat. That's 2 Betelgeuse.
Nice.
Fucking hell, 2 tempered Betelgeuse even.
Man.
Yeah.
Should we start final thinking?
And I can't, yeah. Give me some final thoughts because I think we're done.
When Josh and I first got together, he was someone who owned multiple Game Boy videos that he would try to show me through the phone. Before video phones.
Yeah, this was before Skype.
And used to keep a
Wait,
sword in the kitchen in case anyone broke in.
Stream sword.
We're still together.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry. I've changed as a person, if that helps. Like,
I don't know. It was charming. Maybe you
I used a voucher. I completely forgot.
Oh, and you didn't die at all.
No, I didn't die at all.
I expected you to die and then be really mad because you wasted a voucher.
Nope.
Damn, you did good.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get my Tail Raider stuff, and I think we'll be done.
Yeah. Shattuck also says...
Hey, HR 29 up to 32.
Neat. Okay,
The
cool.
cap has been removed. I didn't know I had a cap.
Cool.
Though,
Shattuck is also saying they have 2 of the necklaces from Lunard 2, since Blockbuster doesn't keep the items that come with their games, so their mom brought them home.
Fuck. I forgot. Those were so cool. Okay, they used to sell... When they sold the original... Well, not the original. When they sold the Lunars for PlayStation, they came in these big, bulky, plastic garbage cases that were, like, collector's editions that had necklaces that were important to the plot of the game. And I used to have a friend who had both of the original Lunars, and he also had both of the necklaces.
Damn.
Those things are so fucking chunky and amazing, and I love them.
Man, I mean, they still technically do stuff like that for games these days, but it's like the Z-Move bracelet from Pokemon.
Well, those didn't come with the game. You have to buy those separately.
Yeah, but like they still make things like that, but they feel more cheesy because they feel more explicitly just merchandised.
Yeah.
As opposed to a collectible.
I have enough to make the waistcoat for the Basil stuff that has earplugs and Jump Master, which isn't too bad, but it's not as good as it could be. I might make it, but I want to see what else I can make with Bazelgeuse stuff first, I think. Just thinking out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrades. I forget, is there a Bazelgeuse line? There's not, right? Like, I figured that out at some point, and it's just... I got really pissy because I was like, oh no, there's no Bazelgeuse? What is even the point?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
There may have been something else that just needed Bazelgeuse on it that was... primarily a different thing.
I mean, you're probably right.
What does Zora Magdaros take?
Hold on. Is Zora Magdaros this one?
No,
Zora Magdaros.
just, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you'd think that it would take maybe Nergigante or something like that, but it doesn't.
Oh well.
This, I think, was what I originally wanted the gem for. I need another claw, and I can actually make this. Because I have the sword all the way up to that point. Actually, maybe I can go get a claw. I don't know. Can I get a claw from What's-Her-Face?
I don't think so. It's only the really high level
Yeah,
stuff.
I probably can't, but I'm going to check just to make absolutely, positively sure.
I would say let's make that a goal for the next stream, which could be
Fighting
tomorrow,
a
could be the day
yeah.
after.
Honestly, we're probably going to do another stream tomorrow. I'm not 100%
like,
sure, but it might happen.
It'll probably be, it'll probably be, like, get the Autumn Festival bounties and then end with a Xeno'jiva. If you got it in thing, but like it's the festival, so a bunch of that stuff isn't.
Like crystals.
I mean, we'll have to make sure it is before we prepare, but
you know, it has the gem for Xeno'jiva, but everything else, it actually does have some other things for other monsters,
but it's like plates
fuses
and
no fuses, marrows. There's spikes in here.
Oh.
Like, but they're not the actual stuff. I could have actually. Oh my god! I just realized I could have melded a bunch of Wrath Marrow.
Oh shit. Well, if you have
actually,
anything,
I don't have the items for it, so maybe
whatever it takes. I don't know, because it wasn't.
Idea.
It could be like a lower level Vivarian print, which you're not getting right now because the bounties have Autumn Festival tickets.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with her animations, by the way, but the provisions manager is sometimes broken when I talk to her. If you go back like a couple seconds, she was clicking into place and moving, clicking and moving, clicking. And I think it only happens when I start talking to her, when I start climbing the stairs, and then my character falls down to another stair.
Oh.
Like, I don't know what's up with that. It's funny, though. I keep noticing it. I just wanted to see if I have any, and I don't. Okay. And no more bounties because I did all of them? Yeah, alright. Cool.
Yeah, we'll just get at it tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to do some stuff tomorrow.
Gonna go recline on your bed with your Vigor Wasps?
Yeah, maybe.
I now have 4 pilot hairs, so I've got like most of the room area is just pink rats.
Let's see. Did I get any? I got ancient bones and quality bones, but I did not get the things I wanted. Tail Raider voucher. Oh, come on. Nothing. I don't get any of my fucking stuff I want.
It's okay.
I want them sinister claws. I'm not done with that piece of armor. I need 2 more after that too. I need 3 total.
Who's gonna get it? Jellyfish?
I don't know.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, feeding the jellyfish today. So final thoughts on this, do you think?
St. Mog says that you sound like boyfriend material with your sword and your Game Boys. I agree, obviously. Final thoughts?
Yeah. Kissing my arm. What's up with you? Okay.
It's such a weird place to kiss a man.
Let me just sit down and touch this bee. Am I going to touch it or am I going to throw food at it? It's just food throwing today.
I guess.
It's just jellyfish eating. Oh no, the frog's coming for it.
Hell yeah, this is my favorite. I love that he goes through the
takes so
trouble.
fucking long though.
And he has to go up the stairs, and he's all the way over there.
I need to replace him with the other one and then put him over there. Like, I know it takes him forever and you like watching him do it, but it's like, he just comes up and then leaves. He doesn't even eat. He just stands here and goes,
have an eat
done.
animation. He just does his little
He
croak.
just fucks off. Well, he's got the other one where he spits in your face. That is that's
well,
an animation
maybe
that the toad has.
Maybe if you had petted him, but...
What, you want me to pet him right now? I'll do it right
no!
now. Pet him with the bottom of my fucking foot.
No!
If you can remember how to do it. Is it this one? No? Okay.
You disagree, you
stop.
refuse. By the way, you've got more gestures than I do. I think that since I'm using it through the family sharing, I don't get all the gestures that you've got.
Yeah, it might be. Some of these gestures I think are DLC technically.
Or like free
speaking
DLC?
of free DLC ones. Speaking of, there was actually a ton of DLC that came out recently just for the Autumn Festival, and some of the stuff that came out was like really, really weird. I'll see if I can do just a thing to show you. I think I can change appearance here, right? Or do I have to talk to my... No, I think I need to talk to this one. Yeah, okay, change appearance, and then I can actually change appearance instead of just armor setting if I want to. I have 2 things. I have a full-on voucher that will let me change everything about my character. And one of the things that they gave out recently was literally just you can get other hairstyles.
Nice.
So you've got this one, which is what's-her-face. We were just talking to her not too long ago.
Yeah.
Which actually, it's not that bad a hairstyle.
Yeah, it looks weird on you.
Yeah, I don't like some of this hair on this person, but that's fine. There's also this one.
It's just the handler, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just the handler's hair. And let's see if I can find... There should be 2 other ones. There's one of them.
Oh shit, that actually looks pretty good on
Yeah, it actually does. It's not that bad. This is just the hair for the Admiral. Yeah, and you could make it blonde, but hell, that's not, my character, so hey. What up? It shows off his scars super good, like way better than the hair normally does. Let's see what else is here. There should be one more and I can't figure out where it is. It's not that one.
No, I think that's normally there.
I should have somewhere what's his face? Is that it?
No, yeah, that is the field captain.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, he got the field captain's hair was a DLC release.
Okay.
And these you can use them on any gender. They also gave a voucher out for the Autumn Festival where you can change, I said it, but you can change literally anything. You can change your gender, you can change your skin tone. I think as long as you don't change your name, it's fine.
Okay.
And that was also free. They gave it out for free. And people were using it to change from female to male because the female armor for Maz Garl looks like shit.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah. Apparently it looks terrible compared to the male Maz Garl armor, which is literally... hold on.
What you're wearing now?
Yeah, this. Whatever I'm wearing now. There we go. I was invisible for a minute, but there. It's this. This looks really good, and then apparently the female armor is not very good.
Oh.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it myself, so I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I do have a character who can get it, but hasn't yet.
Yeah. All right, I think we're done. Are we done?
Yeah, I'm done.
What I'm going to do now is something I never do. I'm going to see if I can't figure out how rating works, and I'm just going to throw you guys at a different streamer real fast.
Oh, shit.
It's something I've never done. I don't know. Somebody said the female one looks like a goofy witch.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm a goofy witch.
I mean, it could be really good for all that I know. Let me just go ahead and do...
There's 3 kinds of witches you can be. You can be the red-headed witch from Hocus Pocus, the blonde witch from Hocus Pocus, or the black-haired witch from Hocus Pocus. Sometimes you're one, and then the next day you're the other. Sometimes you're just the goofy one, the black-haired one.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to try and raid... There's a guy who helped me get the stream working when we first started streaming. He gave me a lot of input on stuff. I think he's doing a 24-hour today. So what I'm going to do is just throw you guys at him, and hopefully he's still online because he's like 2 hours into his 24. I don't know why he would have stopped. And I'm just going to throw you guys there. I don't know what he's doing right now, so it could be literally anything.
You can forcibly eject people into another stream?
Yeah, I could do that so long as I have my stream afterward. Yeah, so you got anything left to say?
No, I didn't know that was a thing, though.
Yeah, you can raid.
Okay.
Okay, I love you guys. Good night.
Good night.
That didn't work, I don't think.
Fuck. Well,
that's fine. I'll just get up and I'll go do it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in later.